site was unsuitable due to environmental conditions. So as we're evaluating that site, in the meantime, prior board had authorized some set aside of funds. One source was the sale of the small animal processing facility that the county used to own near the ag barn. And then we had some federal Rescue Plan Act funds that were also set aside. So with that and interest and everything, we had about $1 million that this board prior had set aside for that project. So once the site on 226 South was deemed unsuitable, your charge was to find another county-owned property that could be used. And so we have been looking into that. We've got a few potential sites right now we're trying to narrow down. And so we're not ready to really just zero in on that yet, but we're getting very close. And once that's identified, we'd like to come back and then talk about, formal fundraising campaigns, and then whatever next steps that would be. We just don't want to get the cart before the horse about raising funds and getting folks excited about renders and things, and not really having the site nailed down to the final recommended site.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we go ahead and allow staff to continue with site selection, and at our next monthly meeting, bring back a recommendation on a potential site for a new animal control building.
Second that.
If that's possible within the next month.
I think so.
Okay. All right, we have a motion second. Any other discussion on that? All in favor say aye. Any opposed?
One other item too, Mr. Chairman, I know that the board directed staff to proceed forward with a committee that would work on fundraising for a new potential site shelter. And so I know that staff's been very busy, but I would like to see staff by next meeting bring back a proposal of people to be on that committee, just so that way the committee's in place, ready to go once the board makes future decisions. And I'll put that in form of motion.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second on that.
I second that. I think there's a lot of people here in house tonight.
I can already see some faces in here that I think would be interested in being on that committee. So we've got a motion to second. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.